Yeah, today we are going to learn about the different avenues or what are the ways or process of choosing a proper career. See, the learning objective of this particular topic will be to know how you have to plan your career and what are the various avenues through which you will be knowing about the career opportunities available to you. So, at the end of the session, you will have a concept clarity and also understanding with regard to how to choose a career. So let's start with choosing a career. See, choosing a career is just not a day's work or a minute's work. It requires a proper planning and it has a well planned process or procedures. Briefly, if I have to tell you, you have to assess yourself, that is, self assessment or knowing yourself. Who are you right now? You need to understand what is that you want to do and who are you, what are you going to do in the particular field, or what are you at this point of time. Sometimes what happens is um, uh, many may think you know what are you and what you are good at and what you enjoy in doing, but this will not help you in any way until I understand you choose those career ideas that will match your skills and interest. So some useful questions and activities that will explore you into this particular topic will be: what subjects have you enjoyed studying at school or beyond, or why? Is it because you like the person teaching you, or there's something about the subject that you can really relate to? And secondly, you can also know what subjects have you done well at and why. If you had to pick a favorite out of words, numbers, visuals, physical activities, which would be the one which you will pick up? Could you see yourself in a job where your top choice formed a big part of what you do every day? So what happens is, because of this self assessment activities, you will be able to know your own strength and weaknesses and what will interest you and what you are good at. Many self assessment tests are available these days, like career personality tests, which will help you to find out more about your person qualities and strengths. Also known as career aptitude test or self assessment test, that will help you make career choices based on your personal qualities and or the traits. Next, you have to do a SWOT analysis. In the SWOT analysis, that you need is pen, paper, and a willingness to be honest about yourself. So, see, don't worry, no one else is going to see the result of this particular exercise which you are doing it for yourself. So, use the SWOT analysis to figure out your current strength, weakness, threats to your goals and opportunities, so that you can reach out and grab if you put your mind to. So in case you already have some skills, and which one you want to build on, which skills becomes easiest to you out of communication, self management, self belief, teamwork, then problem solving. See, every career need these skills, but some others will require more than this. Sales, nursing, teaching, and investigative, these kind of careers need every individual to be at very good at communication skills. But if you are a sportsman, that is sports coach or a firefighter, you need to have a high level of fitness, body fitness, and you'll enjoy these careers if you enjoy physical activities. Sometimes unusual careers need you to be good at numbers, like being a platform error correction associate or food technologies, something like that. So once you have had a good think about your skills and interests, make a list of all the careers you think could be a good match. So you have to remember that there are lots more careers that could be a good match that you haven't thought of yet. Then you have to make a decision. That will be your step 3. So in making decisions, it involves comparing your options. If you have assessed all your strengths, skills, and interests, you should have a big list of careers to think about. So it is useful to have a long list with at least 10 career choices, because there is no such thing as just one dream career. Lots of career could be a great match for you. So you have to got some dream careers high on your list. So use these or those top choices to expand your career list. You can also call it as career hub, and see which 15 or areas you are good at, and you can have a creative or some good jobs you can find. So in each sector features a range of jobs you could be good at. So you'll have to learn how much is the pay there, what qualifications they require, how to get started and all that. Say if you want to be a teaching assistant, you need to visit teacher, you need to visit a school or an education institutions, so that you will get to know about the availability of the post, as well as the qualifications required, what are the skills that is required to be a teacher and all that. So at the end of this particular step, you will have narrowed down your options and have more of an idea of what you need to do next to help you achieve your goals. Then last step is about taking actions. See, taking actions or implementing or reviewing your career uh, will be very helpful. Here you need to plan the steps you need to take to put your plan into action. Use all that you have learned about your skills, interests and values together with the information you have gathered about the world of work to create your plan and implement it. Sometimes what happens, if you make a concrete plan setting out various goals and time scales, that time you will acquire the qualification that will require to work in your chosen career. Then you can also have a short list of activities that you need to do. Then you need to collect your information, you can also identify the goals, then you can write a career action plan. This is just nothing but a written document that will lay out all the steps that you'll have to take to reach your goals. You have to think that it is a roadmap for you to take from the point A to B or C to D. Then write down all the short and long term goals and the steps you'll have to take to reach each one, and then what are the barriers that you will be facing at each step, and so on. So the factors to be considered in career planning are strong academics, that means you must be good in your studies, marks will also fetch you a better career. Then the technological skills that is the need of the hour. Then career exploration, exploring your interest on various activities. Then the employability skills required by the employers. So with this we end with the topic. So we can have a evaluation on what kind of questions that we need to understand. See, a person's career includes many significant events and experiences, but in which area has work psychology been able to make a contribution? So psychology includes career counseling, choice, mentoring. So the answer will be all of the above. In the second question, you will be able to understand that it is difficult to get fully accurate figures, but which of the following appears to be the most commonly used career management technique in organization? The options given to you is career planning workshops, internal vacancy notification, mentoring, individual counseling. So the right answer will be mentoring. So in question 3, a different way to look at career types is to consider the subjective experience of an employee. Sain outlined 8 different career anchors that people can hold. What mixture do they consist of? So they consist of abilities, motives, needs and values. The next question, the protein career concept is based on the idea that people should have a coherent sense of identity but be ready and able to adapt to changing market condition. When was this concept first introduced into careers literature? The answer is 1976. So which set of characters most accurately describe PR? The answer is high cost, low credibility and high control. For your future references on the particular topic, you can refer the book Public Relation and Corporate Communication by Gausia Khatun and H.R. Appanaya. Thank you.